Hey, good morning. Waiting for my coffee and said that I will record a bit. Just had a talk with my father about what I do. Lately, I am working at night. Sometimes it happens when I am in the flow of the work and just in a creative, inspired mode. And I love to be sometimes like a fairy that is doing something and creating something, and in the morning my client can see it already complete. I love it. I love the feeling of satisfying uh, and and getting to a result that my client love. I am saying my client, and I am saying also my friend. He is also my friend. And I love that my clients are my friends. It's like upgrading the quality of the doing and the life that we are living, that we are all connected and all part of it. So yeah, I love the connections that I have with my clients that are also my friends. Are also my partners for this ride in this life. So yeah, I enjoy being creative. I enjoy being yeah. I love that I am aware. I love sometimes that I'm just going with the flow of my inner being and just like going for life. So yeah, naturally, if I worked all night, so I woke up a bit later and did my practice a bit later. However, there is no later, in the US now is morning, early morning, and in other part of the world. So after my traveling, I realized that the time doesn't exist. It's like I'm time traveling when I'm traveling. So yeah, everything happens now. So this is an interesting revealing. I knew it, however, to feel it as I traveled from country to country, from state to state. So yeah, you feel the time, and you said, okay, what is the meaning of time? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? There is no time. Time is my friend. There's a lot of time. Time is something that we invented there for sure. However, yeah, it helps us to have a constructive day. Construction, did I say it right? I chose at the moment life that are not in a certain structure. I'm feeling the flow, I'm living with my flow, and this is the best mode at the moment that I am optimal for all of my clients. However, yeah, I feel within the upgrading that I'm doing right now to my to how I work. Yeah, I know to get up at early in the morning, go to work. I work 9 to 5. I never finished at 5. Like I'm the one that stays late until everyone's go, for sure. I know how to work lots of hours. Play. Let's call it play. Yeah, life took me. Yeah, they helped me. They give me a nod, a push. A bit. I used to work on television and internet and content and television, like a supervisor, a playlist supervisor on television and one of the broadcast channels in Israel. And I used to work in other channels in Israel, home design and for like a channel of home design and television on internet in the beginning of time when they started all the in the beginning 2014 13 television was in 2007 and then 2010 I continued to roll myself between jobs and I got fired a few times and I cried a few times. However, it all was so accurate because I couldn't live by myself, leave this job myself. I was stuck in a mode that I came from the far north in Israel to the center of Israel in Tel Aviv. After I studied media in college and I wanted to succeed and promote myself in the system. So that's what I knew. That's why I was taught by my parents, by my family, by society. And then after I got fired a few times, I realized that, okay, something is interesting here. And yeah, totally, I'm checking the coffee. Maybe it's a block. It was supposed to, yeah. Oh, yeah, I shaked it a bit and it's starting because I smelled a bit burnt. So let's hope my coffee is delicious today. So let's close the gas. And yeah, life helped me to promote myself. And then I arrived to a company. I think I need to turn the gas a bit more. Maybe. I know, I need to leave it to not to burn it. However, I like it strong and and I posed an alarm. This morning is going to be productive. I'm doing few things at the same time. Anyway, when the last work as a how do you say when you get paycheck? Employee. So they decided they want to work with freelancers, and I took it as an opportunity and opened a business as self-employed. And a few customers of mine, my first customers were from this company. I taught expert how to stand in front of the camera. I also was in charge on the content and the production, and helped even to direct there. And the owners of this company were very kind, and till this day I'm hugging them, and yeah. Thank you for you know who you are. So yeah, I realized that I know how to keep in touch with people through the years for the long term. It's interesting. I didn't know that I have this talent. However, that's what happens. Apparently, yeah. I know how to create a stable connections for the long term with people. So one of my talents are talent for people, connection with people. Yeah, interesting life where they take us. Yeah, I meant to talk about one subject and went way north. However, everything is accurate. I know that what I speak here is very intentional and is very connected to where I am right here, right now. Turned in, turned on, tapped in, turned on, turned in. Abramix. This is from yeah. You know, I can't remember what is the order of the sentences. However, this is in my heart. All the practices, like I'm living it. I'm living it. I created a life that I can flow with freedom and yeah, and joy. Joy. The joy is the key. Yeah. So yeah, I'm human being and we have lots of emotion, and in order for us to get to joy, for me, let's talk about myself. Um, I need to release emotion to feel all the scala of emotions. Scale of emotions. Yeah. And it's an art to know how to feel a certain emotion in totality until it's like, and then snap out of it, of this moment of feeling the emotion. I learned how to do it. Yeah. When I released the dependency to sorry, let's start again English. When I released the dependency on other people to help me with my emotion, I mastered myself in how I uh, managing my emotions. And then, like sometimes you need a touch up with your face. And yeah, I treat myself like a therapist, but I'm not a therapist, just for you to know. And then yes, once in a while, when it feels right, I'm going to someone who helps me and support me. Yeah. And I appreciate you. You know who you are. Yeah. I appreciate the support that I have in my life, really. However, and I appreciate that I know how to support myself and how to treat myself and how to take care of myself in all levels, emotional, body, spirit, mind. Like, yeah, it's very important for me. Yeah. I don't know why I'm talking about it. However, yeah, let's keep it as it is. I love you. I will go and drink my coffee, enjoy my day. It's a sunny day in Israel right now. The skies is blue. Let me show you. Can you see? Maybe I'll. The technologic. You see? Oh,